Have you listened to any of Drake's new music yet?
Snippets that have been in social media posts, but
But you haven't
I
really sat
haven't
down
sat
and
and
listened
listened
to
to
it?
it. No.
Yeah. So I had to check it out. I wanted to see, what Drake was gonna come out with after.
I think there's a lot of speculation and curiosity to see if there was going to be any replies or any new. I did see a thing where apparently he dissed LeBron in something.
He was dissing a lot of people.
So
But I was looking to see if, after the Molly Wop, if he was gonna come out hard, come out with a rebuttal. I mean, he's kind of all over the place. There's a little bit of everything. There was a little bit of, with the song "What Did I Miss?" Like,
what has it been, about 2 years?
yeah, about 2 years. Short summary of the song. I thought you guys were all my friends. Like, what happened? That's basically how I took the song. There was a lot of shots fired. There was a lot of whatever you want to call it. But only expecting him to drop one album. Turns out he dropped 3. I've heard one reason for that is it was a way for him to quickly exit his contract that he had, get him the 3 albums so he can be out and do his own thing now. But I listened to them I don't know if it's the right order, but I listened to Maid of Honor, then Iceman, then, and I don't even know how it's pronounced properly, Habibti. I thought it was Habibi, but Habibti, in that order.
Okay.
First off, Maid of Honor. That album is not for me. It's more like a dance album.
Okay.
When I listened to Maid of Honor, I got Sexy Red vibes. So I feel like this is music for.
That's an odd comparison, but okay.
It just seemed like it fit, But it just seems like it's for a younger crowd. It seems like it's for a club scene. It seems like it's for young girls, 20. Like this, I feel like this is a music for 20-year-old girls.
Okay.
That's gonna trying to get out there, living life, popping bottles, whatever you want to call it. I felt like that album was made for them. Habibti, more mellow, more R&B vibe, more chill, more slowed down, a little more sensual. Good album. I like the music on it. Iceman, good music, good beats, lyrics are cool. But like of all of the albums, of all the music that he dropped, and I think it was like 40 something plus songs, like nothing really stood out.
Okay.
It didn't really hit. I don't consider it a bad album. I don't consider it a good album. But if we were in the days of The Source giving out mics, I'd put it right in the middle of a 3-mic album. Wasn't dope. Wasn't trash. It was a good listen. I would listen to it again. It's not something that I heard because I've heard a couple new albums that have come out and it's like, okay, I heard it once. That's enough.
Right.
I would listen to Iceman again. I would listen to the other 2 again, but I would listen to Iceman again. But I mean, the amount of promotion and everything that he's done around this album, we all saw the glacier that he had in the parking lot.
Yeah.
He used a bunch of equipment to like ice out the CN Tower. He went out and had a custom blue ice grill made by Johnny Dang. He hooked up all his inner circle with some new Iceman era custom owl chains made by celebrity jeweler Alex Moss. I guess
Jacob wasn't available.
I guess Jacob might be old news now. This might be the next generation of celebrity jewelers coming in. He also has a sneaker collab coming out with Nocta and Nike. The Nike Mine and the Nocta Mine, they're doing an Iceman version of the shoe that they're going to drop.
I did see that though.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a lot of buzz around it. He's also been running up numbers on Spotify, like him dropping 3 albums made him the highest one-day streaming artist alive right now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like at that 2-year hiatus, people are going to definitely flock to see what's going to be said, what's going to be brought up, what's going to be acknowledged or not acknowledged.
Right.
So I think the curiosity was high. It'll be interesting to see if those numbers stay steady.
Right. And I mean, I assume that they won't. It's going to be a peak. It's going to hold
course.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to have the longevity of.
But my thing is it going to be a sharp decline? Like, is it going to be an immediate sharp decline, or is it going to be just like a gradual? Like people are still vibing and they're because obviously there's always that, right? An album's going to, even if it's a hot full of hits, it still always has a gradual decline after the initial release. So we'll have to see how
this one works out. It's possible, but I mean, I'll
probably check them out, but I mean, I haven't yet.
At least one listen. Yeah, you got to give it one listen. But with you mentioned 2 years since the whole beef battle with Kendrick. I'm wondering if there was a strategy behind waiting 2 years to drop this album. Because also, I'm thinking if he had dropped it anytime sooner than this,
it
still kind of would have been overshadowed just by Not Like Us. Not even all the music that Kendrick was putting out, the Super Bowl thing, just the Not Like Us song in general, just that one song.
Well, according to stuff I've seen on the internet, I've seen people say that, obviously when it was going on, and then he kind of stopped saying anything back. There was statements saying that obviously there was lawsuits and things like that, but there were statements saying that, he wasn't prepared, or I saw stuff saying his ghostwriters left the building. I saw, all kinds of stuff. And then I saw things where they were like, people were saying, I guess you said like the song he had where he says like, I thought you guys were all my friends.
Yeah.
I guess a lot of different artists and people like that who did sort of align with him for a while, pulled back, and there was speculation that they didn't want to do any features with him anymore because they felt like it was so lopsided that they would ruin their chances for any other successes on the other side if they continued. So, I mean, I've seen all kinds of stuff. And then obviously there's the stuff where people are like, oh, he's too scared to respond, and that's why he's doing all this other stuff. And, oh, he took this long because, he didn't want that smoke because Kendrick would have came right back. And, so there's all the speculation. And now that he's dropped these 3, and, I mean, I haven't heard him, but, people are, there's
a buzz.
I have social media. I've seen people commenting, and there's comments made, things like that. There's a lot of speculation now. Is Kendrick going to acknowledge the 3 albums? Is he going to acknowledge Drake at all? Is he going to release a track? Is he going to reignite this feud? Or is Kendrick just like, it's already won, there's no reason to keep
right? No, I agree. So I feel, and I feel like it's a weird, and I don't know if I'm alone in my approach to this whole thing, because there definitely, especially at the time when this thing was going on, there was definitely a Kendrick versus Drake fan base,
for sure,
core group. And it was like one or the other. There was no both.
Right.
Like if you're Kendrick,
and that's why I think it split a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like artists, other artists. Because it was like, I don't want to.
And it's weird because when I look at it, like don't get me wrong. Like I know there was a lot of tension in the whole situation and everything like that. But like, if we're looking at it as a sporting event,
right?
Like this was a sparring match. They went toe to toe. Drake lost this one. But I don't feel like that takes away from any of his credibility as an artist, as his contribution to the music game.
Yeah, you can't.
His contribution to hip hop.
You can't erase history. You can't erase what happened. As far as what his sales and his milestones and everything like that. I mean, he's had some crazy milestones.
Yeah, because I mean, I've seen some buzz out there where they're like, oh, this is a career ender for Drake. Like Drake's never going to recover from this, and it's like, I mean, I don't know about all of that. Like he definitely took a hit. It was definitely a blow that nobody saw coming. That's like Mike Tyson losing his first fight,
Yeah, I mean,
it's like, oh no, but he's still Mike Tyson.
It was the Will Smith slap, right? Like, he went dark for a minute, and now he's slowly coming back out, and he's
So I mean,
are you not going to ever watch a Will Smith movie again?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I mean, I like Kendrick, I like Drake. It's never been fuck one over the other. I saw it as like, oh yeah, Kendrick really got his ass handed to him on this, or not Kendrick, Drake really got his ass handed to him on this one. What's he gonna do? What's the comeback gonna be?
Yeah. For me, it was, I respect Drake's milestones. I respect the stuff that he's done. He's hella successful, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna take away from that. It's just musical preference. Like I enjoyed Kendrick's music a little bit more than I enjoyed. I've never really been a huge Drake fan.
Right.
It's nothing against whatever. It's just personal preference.
Yeah, it's different. It's different music.
Personal preference.
It's totally different music. So, like they're not even in the same category as far as music goes. Like Kendrick is making music for the thinkers, the conscious-minded people. And not to say that Drake can't, but Drake is making more mainstream music. He's
for sure.
Party music.
And it's not to say there's not a Drake song that's gonna become an earworm or things like that. Of course,
because bro's still lyrical. I'm not gonna take that away from him. Now, granted, sometimes he uses other people's lyrics, which he did in this one. I can't remember off the top of my head. I can't remember what song it was, but like he's pulling from other. He was saying lines that we've heard before.
Right.
And that's not the first time that he's done that. So, but all in all, I'm not Iceman. It's a 3 mic album for me.
All right.
But Drake is not the first person to drop 3 albums on the same day.
Okay.
Soulja Boy had to let it be known that he was the first rapper to drop 3 albums on the same day. So, just to throw that out there, Soulja Boy is
noted.
Soulja Boy is always relevant.
Noted.
Can you reach that?